Marketing is an essential function in any business organization, serving as the bridge between the company and its customers. The principles of marketing are grounded in both theory and practice, blending psychological insights, economic reasoning, and strategic planning to create value for both the consumer and the company. At its core, marketing is about understanding and satisfying customer needs better than the competition. This involves a deep comprehension of the market environment, the ability to segment and target the right audiences, and the skill to develop compelling offerings that resonate with those audiences. The foundational concept in marketing is the idea of needs, wants, and demands. Needs refer to basic human requirements such as food, shelter, and safety. Wants are the form these needs take as they are shaped by culture and individual personality. For example, while everyone needs food, some may want sushi, while others prefer pizza. Demands are wants backed by purchasing power. Marketers must identify not just what people need, but what they want and are willing to pay for. This requires ongoing research and analysis, as consumer preferences can shift rapidly due to trends, technological advances, or changes in the broader societal context. Value creation is at the heart of marketing. Companies must offer products or services that provide value to customers, which can be defined as the difference between the benefits the customer perceives from a product and the costs of obtaining it. The process of value creation begins with understanding the customer through research, continues with designing offerings that meet their needs, and culminates in delivering and communicating this value effectively. Successful marketing involves not just convincing customers to buy, but fostering long-term relationships that encourage repeat business and loyalty. Segmentation, targeting, and positioning, STP, are crucial steps in the marketing process. Segmentation involves dividing the market into distinct groups of consumers with similar needs or characteristics. This could be based on demographics, psychographics, geography, behavior, or other factors. Targeting then involves selecting the most attractive segments to serve, based on factors such as size, growth potential, and the company's own strengths. Positioning is about crafting a unique image and identity for the product in the minds of the target consumers, differentiating it from competitors. Effective positioning often relies on a clear value proposition, a statement that succinctly explains why a customer should choose one product over another. The marketing mix, traditionally known as the 4 Ps, product, price, place, and promotion, provides a framework for implementing marketing strategy. Product refers to the goods or services offered, including features, design, quality, and branding. Price is the amount charged for the product, and pricing strategies can vary from cost-based to value-based, depending on the market and competitive context. Place encompasses the distribution channels used to deliver the product to the customer, whether through physical stores, online platforms, or a hybrid approach. Promotion includes all the activities undertaken to communicate with the target market, such as advertising, sales promotions, public relations, and personal selling. In recent years, the marketing mix has been expanded to include additional Ps, especially in the context of services marketing. These include people, referring to the employees and customers involved in service delivery, process, which covers the procedures and flow of activities by which services are consumed, and physical evidence, which pertains to the tangible cues that help customers evaluate intangible services. These elements recognize the unique challenges of marketing services, which are often intangible, inseparable from their production, variable in quality, and perishable. Consumer behavior is a key area of focus in marketing, as understanding how and why people make purchase decisions enables marketers to craft more effective strategies. The decision-making process typically involves several stages: problem recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase decision, and post-purchase behavior. Marketers seek to influence each stage, providing information and reassurance to move consumers closer to a purchase. Psychological factors such as perception, motivation, learning, beliefs, and attitudes all play a role, as do social influences like family, reference groups, and culture. Market research is the systematic gathering, recording, and analyzing of data about customers, competitors, and the market environment. It serves as the foundation for informed decision-making in marketing. Research can be qualitative, such as focus groups and in-depth interviews, or quantitative, such as surveys and experiments. The insights gained from research inform product development, pricing, promotional campaigns, and distribution strategies. In the digital age, the availability of big data and advanced analytics has transformed market research, enabling real-time insights and more precise targeting. Branding is another vital principle in marketing. A brand is more than just a name or logo. It represents the sum total of perceptions, experiences, and associations that consumers have with a company or product. Strong brands command higher levels of trust, loyalty, and even price premiums. Brand equity, the value derived from consumer perception of the brand, can be a significant asset for companies. Building a successful brand involves consistent messaging, delivering on promises, and creating positive emotional connections with customers. Customer Relationship Management, CRM, is an approach that focuses on building and maintaining profitable, long-term relationships with customers. Rather than viewing transactions as isolated events, CRM emphasizes ongoing engagement, personalized communication, and the use of data to anticipate and satisfy customer needs. Technology plays a crucial role in CRM, with software systems enabling companies to track interactions, segment customers, and automate marketing efforts. The goal is to increase customer satisfaction, retention, and lifetime value. Digital marketing has revolutionized the way companies interact with customers. The internet and mobile technologies have enabled new forms of communication, commerce, and engagement. Digital channels such as search engines, social media, email, and content marketing allow for highly targeted and measurable campaigns. Search engine optimization, SEO, pay-per-click advertising, PPC, influencer marketing, and social media management are all integral components of modern marketing strategies. The rise of e-commerce has also transformed the place element of the marketing mix, enabling companies to reach global audiences and operate around the clock. Integrated Marketing Communications, IMC, is a principle that emphasizes the coordination of all promotional activities to deliver a consistent message across channels. In an era where consumers are bombarded with information from multiple sources, consistency and clarity are critical to cutting through the noise. IMC involves aligning advertising, public relations, sales promotion, direct marketing, and digital communications to reinforce the same core message and brand identity. Ethics and social responsibility are increasingly important considerations in marketing. Companies are expected to act transparently, respect customer privacy, and avoid deceptive practices. Socially responsible marketing involves not only complying with laws and regulations, but also considering the broader impact of marketing activities on society and the environment. Cause-related marketing, sustainable packaging, and inclusive advertising are examples of how companies can align their marketing with ethical values and societal expectations. Globalization has expanded the scope and complexity of marketing. Companies operating in international markets must navigate cultural differences, legal requirements, and diverse consumer preferences. Global marketing strategies may involve standardizing products and messages across markets for efficiency or adapting them to local tastes and norms for effectiveness. Successful global marketers balance the need for consistency with the flexibility to respond to local conditions. Innovation is a driving force in marketing, as companies continually seek new ways to create value and differentiate themselves. New product development is a risky but potentially rewarding endeavor, requiring careful market analysis, creative ideation, and rigorous testing. Disruptive innovations can reshape entire industries, as seen with the rise of smartphones, streaming services, and electric vehicles. Marketers play a critical role in bringing innovations to market, educating consumers, and overcoming resistance to change. The concept of the customer journey has become central to modern marketing thinking. Rather than viewing marketing as a series of discrete tactics, the customer journey approach considers the entire experience from initial awareness through consideration, purchase, and post-purchase engagement. Touchpoints along the journey, such as websites, social media, customer service interactions, and reviews, collectively shape the customer's perception of the brand. Mapping and optimizing the customer journey helps companies identify pain points, enhance satisfaction, and drive loyalty. Data-driven marketing leverages the vast amounts of customer data now available to personalize offerings, predict behavior, and optimize campaigns. Marketers use analytics tools to segment audiences, measure campaign effectiveness, and refine their strategies in real time. While data offers powerful opportunities, it also raises concerns about privacy and data security. Companies must balance the desire for personalization with respect for customer consent and transparency. Relationship marketing is a philosophy that prioritizes long-term engagement over short-term transactions. It recognizes that acquiring new customers is often more expensive than retaining existing ones, and that loyal customers can become advocates who drive word-of-mouth referrals. Relationship marketing tactics include loyalty programs, personalized communication, and proactive customer service. By building trust and emotional bonds, companies can create durable competitive advantages. Experiential marketing focuses on creating memorable, immersive experiences that engage customers on an emotional level. Events, pop-up shops, interactive installations, and virtual reality experiences are examples of how companies can go beyond traditional advertising to forge deeper connections. Experiential marketing is particularly effective in an age where consumers are seeking authenticity and meaningful interactions with brands. Sustainability has emerged as a major driver of consumer choice and corporate strategy. Green marketing involves promoting products and practices that are environmentally friendly, such as using renewable resources, reducing waste, and supporting social causes. Companies that demonstrate genuine commitment to sustainability can enhance their brand reputation and appeal to increasingly conscious consumers. However, they must avoid greenwashing, making misleading claims about environmental benefits, which can erode trust and invite regulatory scrutiny. The rise of social media has transformed the way companies build relationships and manage their reputations. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok enable real-time interaction with customers, the amplification of brand messages, and the rapid spread of both positive and negative feedback. Social listening tools help companies monitor conversations, identify trends, and respond to emerging issues. Influencer marketing, in which brands partner with individuals who have large followings, has become a powerful way to reach niche audiences and build credibility. Personalization is a key trend in modern marketing. Advances in technology and data analytics allow companies to tailor messages, offers, and experiences to individual preferences and behaviors. Personalized emails, product recommendations, and targeted ads can increase engagement and conversion rates. However, personalization must be balanced with privacy concerns, and marketers must ensure that their efforts are perceived as helpful rather than intrusive. Content marketing is a strategy that involves creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and retain a clearly defined audience. Rather than pushing products directly, content marketing seeks to provide information, entertainment, or inspiration that builds trust and positions the company as a thought leader. Blogs, videos, podcasts, infographics, and social media posts are common forms of content marketing. The goal is to nurture leads, drive organic traffic, and ultimately convert prospects into customers. Mobile marketing recognizes the growing importance of smartphones and mobile devices in consumers' lives. Mobile-friendly websites, apps, SMS campaigns, and location-based services enable companies to reach customers wherever they are. Mobile marketing strategies must account for the unique characteristics of the medium, such as smaller screens, shorter attention spans, and the need for quick, seamless experiences. Pricing strategies are a critical component of marketing, as price is often a key determinant of purchase decisions. Companies may use cost-plus pricing, value-based pricing, penetration pricing, skimming, or psychological pricing depending on their objectives and market conditions. Dynamic pricing, enabled by technology, allows for real-time adjustments based on demand, competition, and other factors. Pricing must reflect both the value provided to the customer and the need to remain competitive and profitable. Distribution strategies determine how products reach customers. Direct channels, such as company-owned stores or e-commerce platforms, offer greater control and closer relationships with customers. Indirect channels, such as wholesalers and retailers, can provide broader reach and efficiency. The choice of distribution strategy depends on the nature of the product, customer preferences, and the competitive landscape. Omnichannel approaches, which integrate online and offline channels, are increasingly common as consumers expect seamless experiences across touchpoints. Promotional strategies encompass a wide range of activities designed to inform, persuade, and remind customers about products and brands. Advertising remains a major tool, with options ranging from traditional media, such as television, radio, and print to digital channels like social media, search engines, and programmatic ads. Sales promotions, such as discounts, coupons, and contests, can stimulate short-term demand. Public relations efforts aim to build goodwill and manage the company's reputation, while personal selling involves direct interaction between salespeople and customers. Measuring marketing effectiveness is essential for continuous improvement. Key performance indicators, KPIs, such as sales growth, market share, customer acquisition cost, customer lifetime value, and return on marketing investment provide insights into the success of marketing initiatives. Advanced analytics and attribution modeling help marketers understand which channels and tactics are driving results, enabling them to allocate resources more effectively. Innovation in marketing is not limited to products and services. It also extends to business models and customer experiences. Subscription models, freemium offerings, and sharing economy platforms are examples of how companies can create new forms of value and engagement. Marketers must stay attuned to emerging trends and be willing to experiment with new approaches to stay ahead of the competition. The role of ethics in marketing cannot be overstated. Marketers have a responsibility to communicate honestly, respect consumer autonomy, and avoid manipulative or exploitative tactics. Regulatory frameworks such as the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR in Europe, impose strict requirements on data collection and usage, underscoring the importance of ethical conduct. Companies that prioritize ethics and transparency are more likely to earn the trust and loyalty of customers. Social marketing is a branch of marketing that seeks to influence behaviors for the benefit of individuals and society as a whole. Public health campaigns, environmental initiatives, and social justice movements often rely on marketing principles to drive change. Social marketers use segmentation, targeting, and persuasive communication to encourage behaviors such as healthy eating, recycling, or safe driving. Measuring the impact of social marketing requires different metrics than commercial marketing, focusing on behavioral outcomes rather than sales. The future of marketing will be shaped by ongoing technological advancements, shifting consumer expectations, and the growing importance of purpose-driven brands. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are enabling more sophisticated targeting, personalization, and automation. Virtual and augmented reality are opening up new possibilities for immersive brand experiences. As consumers become more empowered and discerning, companies will need to be more agile, responsive, and authentic in their marketing efforts. In summary, the principles of marketing encompass a broad array of concepts, strategies, and tools aimed at creating value for customers and achieving organizational goals. Success in marketing requires a deep understanding of customer needs, a strategic approach to segmentation and positioning, and the effective use of the marketing mix. It also demands adaptability, ethical conduct, and a willingness to embrace innovation. As the business environment continues to evolve, marketers must remain vigilant, continuously learning and adapting to meet the changing needs of their customers and the marketplace.